The easy days of making money on the internet with a poorly written article, stuffed with keywords extracted from a free keyword tool, have disappeared and probably will never return. The need for marketing content that reaches beyond the selling of products as the exclusive purpose has entered the current writing scene. Even search engines have developed algorithms that weed out unresponsive content and are constantly looking for messages that move people in a positive direction. Your content is noticeably becoming more of a series of talking points that contribute to an ever-growing shareable context. A growing number of technically related comments are flowing throughout social media, which is beginning to replace some of the entertainment-associated material. So your writing is now found by search engines, via opinions and word of mouth and messages that show up in comments, picked up from your words, and determines your ranking. With this in mind, when you create your blog posts, your thoughts need to focus more on getting your readers connected to a speech stream that builds on engagement. This ensures that your content is more likely to be shared with others, and your SERP ranking will rise at a quicker pace. You, of course, need to learn how to create word-of-mouth content. And the first step is to start to really know what makes your target audience tick. What are the passions that are shared among their various conversations? If, for example, your chosen niche is limited to keyword search and sales potential by itself, then it will not be easy for you to set up an enthusiastic approach and establish trust with your blog supporters. They really want someone to activate the role of a leader, someone who will be the expert, who actually shows a knowledge of helping them along the path to solving the problem, and helps them with their worries, and motivates them to continue until they reach their goal. It doesn't matter if the problem is setting up a database or making money on the internet. The goal is still the effort of developing readable material that moves people to engage in responding with a positive set of comments. It is not necessary for you to experience the exact situations for you to help others solve information technology problems and become an expert in the topic. There are plenty of opportunities for you to absorb the same instructional material that a professional person might need to accomplish a systems project. Your desire to help others achieve their goals could very well be the key ingredient. You can find technical material on the internet that is too boring for most to read. But your effort can lift the drab material to a lively conversational level that would be of great value to someone who needs that content to solve their problem. The important lesson to learn is how to capture your audience with a passion that you introduce into your content. This means that your personality must flow throughout your written material at a high degree of intensity. Your topic and you should become one. You may be worried about putting your name into the public arena, but you can use a pen name to avoid that worry. But that does not excuse you from introducing your much needed passion into your writing. Even if the name you use is fictional, your feelings must be strongly present. Be sure that your squeeze pages do not waste good copy space with foggy technical matters, but rather reach for the important emotions that stir the reader with a desire to become part of an active solution and become connected with your approach. All of your messages fed into your email autoresponder should concentrate on building a personal relationship and trust instead of a heavy-handed sales pitch. This is accomplished by spending time on developing valuable insights and information that tends to help the reader construct a connection to your content and thus yourself. Your published blog posts must attract enough attention at a visceral level that sends people flocking to your comments section. And it doesn't matter that they agree or disagree with your statements. You need their active responses that populate your blog pages with nourishment that search engines love. If you are selling an ebook or short report, or maybe giving it away to encourage the receipt of an email address, you should definitely make sure that the content is a good read and still be thorough and cover all of the technical components required to help the reader. Keep the content lively and avoid boring descriptions of issues that really do not solve the problem that your written material is intended to cover. Establish a friendly tone of advice that they can feel comfortable with and can feel motivated to follow for their own benefit. Up until now, internet marketing covering technical topics has been empty of engaging content, and this has been going on for too long of a time. Looking ahead, internet marketers can feel comforted by the fact that search engines will begin to reward websites that have taken the time and energy to develop messages that help convince readers that they can change the direction of lives and get people conversing positively.